Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Oh, I'm eating my hair. So today I wanted to do a Kendall Jenner inspired makeup look. I am so obsessed with this makeup look. I think it is really pretty, really shimmery, and really light, and it goes really well with spring as well. So that is also really good. And I love how she has her makeup done because it's not over the top. I haven't used lashes or anything like that, so it is more natural. Yes, if you'd like to see how to get this Kendall Jenner makeup look, then please keep watching. So I have already moisturised and primed my face because you guys have seen me do that so many times. So for foundation, I am using this Bourjois Healthy Mix foundation in the shade 55, and I am buffing that in with a BH Cosmetics 123 brush. I just got some new brushes from BH Cosmetics and they are absolutely amazing. They're so affordable and they just make your makeup look so flawless. So if you haven't had a look yet, I definitely recommend because they are amazing. Of course, for concealer, I am using the Maybelline Anti-Age Eye Eraser Concealer. I don't even know. It's got so many names this, I don't actually know what the full name is. But anyway, you guys know what I mean. I am using this concealer to conceal parts of my face and just to highlight. And then I'm blending that in with my trusty beauty blender. I'm just popping some translucent powder on top of my concealer just to conceal it all in so it's not going to move anywhere. And the brush I am using for that is my BH Cosmetics 125 brush. For contour, I am using the Laura Mercier contour palette, of course, which is my favourite, and I'm using shade 1. Kendall doesn't really contour loads because she's quite skinny anyway, which makes her quite defined, but I am not, on the other hand, so I need to contour a lot, especially to get makeup like her. And then to blend in all of that contour, I am just using an angle brush. And then to go over the contour, I am just using this Kiko bronzer in the shade Cinnamon. This was on sale, this bronzer, and it was like £2 something, and it is absolutely amazing. So I highly recommend that. And for the bronzer, I am using the BH Cosmetics 124 brush, which is amazing. And then underneath where I've placed the contour on my cheekbones, I am placing the concealer again, and this is just going to help define it on my cheeks and just won't make it move anywhere and make it look more defined. And then I'm just going back with many different brushes, like my bronzer brush and my blending brush. This one's from Kiko, just to make it all blend in really well together so there's no sharp lines. Moving on to brows, I have such a weird way of doing my eyebrows. I'm thinking of doing a video on it, like an in-depth video, but I always place moisturiser on first and then I use my brow kit. For my brow kit today, I'm using the Revolution Focus and Fix Eyebrow Shaping Kit, and I've been using this for quite a while now because it's so affordable and it works just as good as any other eyebrow kit. And I was trying to get my eyebrows like Kendall's, which is a lot harder than I thought to reshape your eyebrows, but I sort of did it in the end. It's not perfect, but I was just getting there slowly. Moving on to the eyes, I am using the MUA Undress Me 2 eyeshadow palette, and I'm just using this first colour here. None of them have names, so I've just pointed at the camera to what one I'm using. And then in my crease of my eye, I just use a bronzer, the one I was using before, and then I blend that out with a blending brush. Moving on to this shade, I'm just popping that on my eyelid, and I'm putting quite a generous amount on. It is such a beautiful colour, I absolutely love it, I am obsessed. And then moving on to this shade here, I'm just popping that in the outer V of my eye. Going back with that shade, I am popping that on my waterline. And then I'm going back with my angle blending brush and just blending up all the eyeshadows to make them look quite smooth. And then with this really bright shade, I am just popping that in the middle of my eyes, and this is just going to wake them up a bit. And then I'm using this brown eyeliner just to go on the outer part of my lash line. I do focus on the outer part because it makes your eyes appear a lot bigger, so I don't want to go all the way in. And then for mascara, I am using my amazing L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara, which I recommend for anyone. I do apply quite a generous amount here because she's not wearing lashes, but her eyelashes are still really long and quite thick. So I do apply quite a generous amount, but you can apply however much you want. Going back with that same bright shade, I'm just popping that in the tear duct of my eyes. Now I'm just going back and forth with my makeup just to do more touch-ups. I'm using my favourite Revolution blush palette and this light shade here. Her cheeks aren't actually that blushed, so I wanted to use this shade. And then to highlight, I'm also using the same palette with a BH Cosmetics, what number is this one? 126 brush, and this is perfect to even out all of the highlight on your face, and I'm just placing it on parts of my face where I want highlighted. I'm just going back with the translucent powder so I'm not shiny, and I'm just setting in all of the makeup. So I have used quite a mixture on my lips, so bear with me. For lip liner, I am using the Kiko 504 lip liner. I will list everything in the description down below, and this one's perfect because like you can see I am using the other end to blend it all out perfectly. Then moving on to lipstick, I am using this Kiko Vivid Cover Lip Pencil in shade 2 mixed with the Bourjois Sweet Kiss Lip Gloss in shade 4. I'm then using my lip balm and just going over that just to make it not so sticky, because I hate it when lip gloss is really sticky and it's sort of making the colour a bit more neutral. So this is the final result. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video and have learnt some tips on the way on how to do this Kendall Jenner inspired makeup look. It was really fun to do, and because I've used such affordable products as well, anyone can do it because you can just go to your local drugstore and pick up the products. And also some of these products I have included might be in my giveaway. You never know. I will be talking more about my giveaway in my next video, so make sure you watch that and keep an eye out for it. So exciting! So yes, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you next week.